we got to make sure that we don't share everything because we got a lot of stuff we're still working on, and I don't know how long it's going to take to make sure it all rolls out. So let's totally be realistic with
That's true. Because there are two things I think everyone needs to be aware of, and this applies also to affiliate marketing, really any kind of marketing. One is expectation management, so you don't let the cat out of the bag too soon, because their excitement kind of goes in a wave, and you want to capitalize on that wave in appropriate time frames. If you get people too excited too soon, then the excitement dies off by the time you really want them to be excited. So that's one thing. And then two, you know, curiosity is powerful, but there are correct ways to use curiosity, and there are incorrect ways to use curiosity. So we might be able to talk a little bit about that tonight, because there's an awful lot of things that we can discuss that are very curious, that are coming, you know, coming very soon, really.
I'm telling you, Andrew, the killer part is that, you know, I'm sitting down with TJ and Matt every week, and we're trying to nail down like everything and get it all smooth and running. Because it's like, once we created this, then we needed this, and then once we got that, it's like, oh well, we need this too. So it's like we have like this domino effect going, and it's such a epic change. Like, it's so much that's going on. It's literally like recreating stuff. I have to stop because I can't really say much more than that. It's just crazy how it is, you know? Yeah, no, but that really is a thing. See, a lot of times people don't realize, you know, they think like, oh, you know, like, what is it that these people do? You know, what are they doing? And they don't always know, and you can't really blame them, but they don't always know all of the things that are going on behind the scenes, all the planning, all the machinations that are being put together that are usually quite epic. And it's sometimes, you know, I know we seem really cool and calm and collected, but sometimes we're really flying by the seat of our pants and just, you know, I mean, just looking for almost scary ways of creating value. And so that's kind of how we roll. You know, that's kind of what we do here at Elite Marketing Pro. So it seems like we're live. Did you hit the button?
I definitely didn't hit the button. People are talking to us though, so clearly they're in on the conversation now. Okay. So I guess we're not having sync alignment. I don't know how to fix sync alignment. Do we have them refresh the page? Really the only thing that they can do, and it's probably something, and I see that it's EFO, it might be something unique to that person's machine. It might be something everyone's experiencing. So it could be an issue with the platform, or it could just be something where, my recommendation would be just refresh the page. There's a pretty good chance that that it'll do its best to sync back up. Yeah. So, and it, you know, again, it might, Dagmar says that this is happening as well. So it could just be an issue with the platform. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of people here. It says, yeah. Oh, we got Rebecca on with us. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah. Bardas is with us. The Bardas is here. Okay, so she said really high, it looks like, from her comment. So that's interesting. Yeah. We could potentially go there. I mean, I think we've all been there, right? I mean, so yeah. So where do we want to start? Should we start? Okay, so here's a secret I think we can let out of the bag. Hold on. Oh, before, okay. We're all out of sync. Like, every single person is saying, everything that we're saying is like, you are my voice and I am your voice. Like, there is no matching of anything. Okay, so that's the nature of the comment. I get it now. Yeah. So we're exchanging voices, apparently. We are all out of sync. Well, that is just a shame. You're synced. I don't know if I'm synced well for you. You're synced well for me. You're synced perfectly for me. I don't know why everyone's unsyncing. Jeez. Still off. Yeah. Still off. Okay. So we're old school. That's a very fair point. Maybe we should just do some interesting lip syncing for. Oh, maybe I'll move my mouth and you can talk, and then we'll trade. If you think that'll, or I can move us over to another hangout real quick and see if we can migrate everybody over there. Okay. Well, you know what? I'll
maybe before we try that, if you want me to sign back in, and then maybe you try and sign, maybe that'll help. I don't know.
Yeah, let's try it. You go first.
Okay. All right.
Come back in.
All right, I'll be back in a second.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, I'm going out. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Let's see if this works.
All right. Hopefully this does the trick. So.
Do I just hit the hang up button?
Yeah, I think I just actually closed the tab.
I'm gonna close the tab. We'll be back.
And then just started from the yeah. So well, I appreciate everyone hanging out. I hope that you guys can still see me. Katrina was essentially like the main admin for tonight's presentation. So so hopefully I'm still broadcasting to all of you nice folks while she's rejoining, because unfortunately I'm looking at just a black screen right now, which is not terribly exciting. But I appreciate. Oh, thank you for the compliment on the dance moves. You know, I think it's bring a little festivity into. Oh geez, no sound at all. That's not good. Let me know. Unfortunately, there's a little bit of a delay, so we've got Katrina back. Apparently, folks are saying that sound is back. So that's good. So now we have sound again.
So you're in sync?
I don't know if I'm in sync. I know that we lost sound apparently for a period of time, and I think we have sound again. So that's good news.
Dancing Queen is so cool. What were you talking about?
No, I'm just doing my dance moves. That's all.
Ah, nice.
My dance moves. So
So we're checking sound if we're back in sync.
Okay, yeah, and unfortunately they're like a minute behind.
No,
so
they're like 30 seconds behind us.
Yeah,
they see us.
They presumably they see us. They see the dancing.
We have no sound.
Whether or not we have sound or not, I'm not really sure.
Yes, loud and clear, Andrew.
Okay, cool. So so that's good.
Still extremely delayed.
Way out of sync. Yeah, I don't know. We can try doing a new.
I've done it before, Andrew. Really, it'll take me like just a second.
Okay, then maybe we do that because I would hate for the experience to be so distracting because we've got some big news to share.
We have massive news, and I've got to make sure we share it.
Yeah, and we don't want anyone to be too distracted. We don't want it to be too kung fu while we're trying to share our news.
Last time I did this, I was getting it ready to go. Everyone's like, no, you're good. And I was like, wait, what? They're like, yeah. You're like, we're back in. Everyone's in sync. I'm like, really? I'm like, I was like 30 seconds away from.
Okay, well.
All right.
Well, it seems like, everyone, what we're going to do, we're going to set up a new
Are you typing that to them?
I am not. I thought you were typing it.
I'm typing the webinar.
Oh, you're typing the webinar. Okay. So what we're going to do, I'll explain it. I can't talk and type at the same time. I'm not a multitasker. And actually, pro tip, right? So your first tip of the evening. I think this is especially true for all of the males because men and women have different, physiologically different brains, and men are not very good at multitasking. And it's impossible for me to do two things at once. So I'm going to tell you guys first what Katrina's doing. She's setting up a new event for us. So it'll be a new webinar line that we can join, and we can all hang out, and hopefully there won't be the sync issue because we have some big news to share, and we don't want you guys to have a unpleasant or a suboptimal perhaps experience while we're sharing this big news, because it's monumental, it's momentous. This news will happen but once, and it will be a new era. Literally, we're on the precipice of a new era. A new day is dawning in this new era, and it begins tonight. So we really need the experience to be on point. So I really can't. So Sandra was saying that I'm being funny. There's no way. I can't really even talk and drive most of the time, especially if there's like traffic happening. I have to just like cease all other inputs. It's like I just have to focus on the road. Otherwise, I'm going to get in an accident. It's going to happen. It's almost happened numerous times. Also, I can't if I'm talking, I can't get to where I'm going because I'll just start driving on autopilot because my mind will just be on whatever I'm thinking about when I'm constructing my conversation, and I'll just kind of snap out of it and be like, I don't know where I am, not really sure where I was going. I just know I'm on a road somewhere. Let me figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
So, hey, some folks are some pump up. Wait, EFO's dancing. All right. Oh, did you guys know? Are you guys privy to the clappy dance? Katrina, do you know about the clappy dance?
There's a clappy dance?
There's a clappy dance. I do my clappy dance, and actually, I think I have my correct mic set up tonight, so you guys can get a real good earful of my clappy dance. But have you guys ever heard the koan? What is the sound of one hand clapping? Is anyone familiar? It's gonna be a little bit of a lag. Katrina, have you heard of what is the sound of one hand clapping?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I can tell you the sound of one hand clapping, and it's that. And this is the clappy dance.
Andrew?
Were you feeling it?
I am feeling it. I am sending you your new link.
Okay, sweet.
And I'm hanging up with this one. I need to figure out how to post this link so like everybody sees it.
Oh yeah, I'd put it in the chat. I don't know if there's like a little pop-up box or something we can, or a pop-in, but definitely put it in the chat maybe.
I did put it in the chat. I made it like really big and scary.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. So everyone, and I'll pop it in the chat as well. So everyone, you can see the little popover chat. You can see I just chatted the link to you. And then just join us there, and then we'll get this party started.
Andrew, I'm hanging up on you now.
All right, we'll see you there. Join at that link. Let's see. Am I back in the old webinar line? Jeez. All right. Well, everyone, if you're still here, I need to take a dose of my own medicine.